Hello kiddos! Welcome back to Kiddos Campus, your go-to place for fun and learning. Picture this, a jolly man in a red suit flying around the world in a sleigh pulled by reindeer. Who comes to mind? Of course it's Santa Claus. This twinkling-eyed, rosy-cheeked fellow is known for his hearty laugh and his magical gift-giving journey every Christmas Eve. He's a symbol of joy, generosity, and the holiday spirit. But do you know the story behind this cheerful character? Stick around to find out. Rewind to hundreds of years ago to a monk named Saint Nicholas. This humble man hailed from modern-day Turkey and was renowned for his extraordinary generosity. He was said to have given away all his inherited wealth, helping the needy, the sick, and the suffering. His heart was as full as his sack of gifts. Saint Nicholas was known to leave secret gifts for people, a tradition that has since inspired the concept of Santa Claus slipping down chimneys to leave presents. One of the most popular tales tells of a poor man who had 3 daughters but couldn't afford a dowry for them. One by one, Saint Nicholas dropped bags of gold into their home, saving the daughters from a life of hardship. His kindness didn't go unnoticed. Saint Nicholas became the subject of many legends and was revered as the protector of children and sailors. His popularity spread far and wide, and he became one of the most popular saints in many European countries. When Saint Nicholas passed away, the date of his death, December 6th, became a day of celebration, a tradition that continued for many centuries. This day was celebrated with gift-giving and feasting, much like Christmas today. Over time, the legend of Saint Nicholas morphed into the character we now know and love as Santa Claus. His spirit of generosity and kindness continues to inspire us all, reminding us that the joy of giving is the true essence of the holiday season. Fast forward to the 1800s, when Santa Claus started to look the way we recognize him today. As the decades rolled on, the jolly old fellow we all love underwent quite a transformation, becoming the iconic figure we cherish every holiday season. In the early 1800s, Santa Claus was often depicted as a stern-looking man, but in 1822, an influential poem titled A Visit from St. Nicholas, more popularly known as "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," brought about a significant change. The poem painted Santa as a jolly, plump man who flew from house to house in a miniature sleigh pulled by 8 tiny reindeer. This was the first time Santa was associated with reindeer, a tradition that has stuck around ever since. As we moved into the late 1800s and early 1900s, Santa's image continued to evolve. The creation of Christmas cards also played a role in standardizing Santa's appearance. He was often portrayed as a plump, jolly man with a white beard, wearing a red suit trimmed with white fur, carrying a bag full of gifts. However, it was in the 1930s that Santa truly became the figure we know today. A company that needs no introduction, Coca-Cola, played a massive role in this. They began to use Santa in their winter advertising campaigns. Haddon Sundblom, a commercial artist, was commissioned to develop advertising images using Santa Claus. Sundblom's Santa was a warm, friendly, pleasantly plump, and human character. The Coca-Cola Santa was very different from the other Santa depictions of the time. He was not a saint or an elf. He was a man who radiates warmth, joy, and the magic of Christmas. Sundblom's Santa debuted in 1931 and was used in Coca-Cola's holiday advertisements for more than 3 decades. His version became so popular that it's now the universally accepted vision of Santa Claus. So, from a stern bishop to a jolly plump man in a red suit, Santa Claus has come a long way. His evolution is a testament to the power of storytelling, advertising, and a sprinkle of holiday magic. And that, folks, is how our beloved Santa Claus came to be. Now that you know the story of Santa Claus, how about we test your memory with a little quiz? First question, who is Santa Claus also known as? Is it A, Father Christmas, B, Uncle Winter, or C, Brother Snowfall? Next up, from which country does Santa Claus originally hail? Is it A, Iceland, B, Germany, or C, Turkey? Third one, what was Santa's profession before he became a gift giver? Was he A, a carpenter, B, a baker, or C, a bishop? And lastly, how has the image of Santa Claus evolved over time? Has he always been a jolly man in a red suit, B, a stern figure in green, or C, a skinny man in blue? So, how did you do? No matter the score, remember, the spirit of Santa Claus is all about spreading joy and kindness. Keep that spirit alive, and Santa Claus will always be real in our hearts.